Hi guys, it's Stephanie. It's Sunday, September 10. Alright, so last night I got no sleep whatsoever. The deal with the house, the tossing and turning, and thoughts flowing in and flowing out. I stayed up until about 12:30 p.m. watching a movie on Netflix called Glitch. It's about people who were resurrected from death, and they were resurrected from death because of a couple of scientists that were experimenting with this crazy drug. It was an interesting movie. I've been following it for the past 3 days, and I liked it. So the past 3 days I've been logging back in onto Netflix and watching it. I like it. So other than that, I got no sleep last night. Maybe 3 hours if I'm lucky. So anyways, I got no sleep last night. I got up this morning about 8 a.m. Jumped in the bathtub, took a nice shower, and washed my hair, because yesterday when I got my hair cut, I didn't wash my hair, and I had loose hair all over my back. My back was very itchy. So I washed my hair, applied conditioner, hopped out of the tub, got dressed, applied a little bit of makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup because here in Florida it's so humid that you get stuck in a hot humid day, your skin starts to get a little clammy and a little bit sticky. But since I'm inside my car, I'm not driving my convertible anymore because you know I sold it, and I got the AC on, so I'm basically going to be going from vehicle to building, from building to vehicle. So I'll be nice and dry and cool. So while I was doing all this, my realtor texted me, and she shared a home that I knew existed in the same community that the first house is that I like. And I told her that I'm going to stay with my first choice of the first house because there's just so much of the first house that I like. Before I continue, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those people just visiting my channel for the first time. If you guys find something here in my channel or this video that resonates with you, please consider unsubscribing. If you do, please hit the like button, share with other people, and give me a thumbs up. I'm working hard to build up this channel, and I appreciate all subscriptions and everyone who leaves a comment and gives me a thumbs up and share. We'll be right back with more.
I'm not suggesting anything so complicated.
So, the reason why she shared that second home with me is because she really doesn't want me to lose out on any opportunity. The community overall is very nice. It seems like a very tranquil, peaceful community off the beaten path. Okay, it's in a town about maybe an hour and a half away from Tampa, north, and I like it. The most important thing besides the home that I like is the fact that my job is only 5 miles away or less. That's like maybe 10 minutes. And what better thing can you actually wish for? That you work close to where you live. I like that. And the community itself is very, very, very private. If you're driving on the main road, this community is off the main road, and you can never tell that there's a nice subdivision off this road. It's in the country. You have open fields, you have horse farms, cow farms, endless driving of just open area. It's beautiful. It's the country. That's the other thing that attracted me to this community. I've been living here in Florida now for 23 years, and I've been putting up with the traffic and witnessing the growth down here in the Sarasota, Branson area. It's just excruciating. Putting up with the traffic and the beating of the horn, the emergency vehicles driving around all the time with their horns blaring, people driving with their music loud. It's not for everyone. Downtown Sarasota is growing so much. They've upgraded the roads to the high rises by putting in 3 or 4 rotaries, trying to alleviate traffic congestion. You know, guys, the most busiest times of the year is spring break and Christmas. In Christmas, you have all the snowbirds coming down here, which increases traffic threefold. In the springtime, spring break, you have all the college kids coming down here, which increases to the traffic threefold. Okay? Now, what I'm experiencing is, despite those things I described, regardless whether they come down or not, there's your growth of new subdivisions going up, skyscrapers going up downtown Sarasota. It doesn't really matter anymore whether the snowbirds or spring break is happening. It's always busy now, always busy. The first thing I notice about the town I'm interested in living is there's no traffic at all. It's like a different state. It's like moving to Virginia or Pennsylvania in these long, winding, hilly roads. There are hills in northern Florida, and it's beautiful. It's a little bit colder in the winter than down here. It can go down in the 20s, and you might get some light dusting of snow. I like that because you actually get part of the 4 seasons in northern Florida. So, with all that being said, I have 2 choices here, and that's all. And if I don't act quickly or find out what's happening with the first choice house that I have, I could lose it. Or, worse yet, I can lose both. My realtor wants to make sure that I have an opportunity moving into this community. The second home she sent me today is similar in nature to the first house because it's in the same community, same HOA, and so she's sharing this with me. But I have to be honest with myself. Would I like it as much as the first one? The answer is no. There are certain qualities about the first house that I like. I like the floor plan. I like the kitchen layout. It has a lanai in the rear of the home that's screened in. It's not very large, but it's very nice. Perfect size for me. I'm single. Off that small lanai that's screened in, it has 2 8-foot doors. One of the 8-foot doors, if you're facing it, to the right side is a tall 8-foot door that goes right into my bedroom. Goes right into my bedroom. On the left side is another door that goes, I think, to the kitchen or the living room. I like it. The 8 doors are grand. They're beautiful. The other thing, I think it has 10-foot ceilings. I love the 10-foot ceilings. Why? Because I have big paintings and pictures that I hang on my wall that would showcase the paintings. Paintings on an 8-foot ceiling is not very attractive. If you put a painting on an 8-foot ceiling, it's going to make the home look small and low. You put the same painting on a 10-foot ceiling, it'll make the house look grand and larger. These are things I pay close attention to. And the other thing I like about the first home is that it has a skylight in the center of the kitchen. In the center of the kitchen, there's a skylight. Okay? Granted, both homes are not updated, but they're well kept. They're well kept. Okay? And both homes are tiled. The first home has rugs in the living room and 2 bedrooms, and the tile and the hallways and the kitchen are tiled. Okay. In the future, if I get the first home, I can always tile or put laminate wood floors in those in the living room. That will look very, very nice, and then just keep the carpet in both bedrooms. So, needless to say, I'm in a position that I have to decide. But also, what I'm finding also from my realtor is I don't have a contract with the buyer. When I filled out the paperwork on e-sign, it was a contract with my realtors, okay, to work with them on finding me a home. Because the seller passed away just before she can sign the contract, that means that the family can do anything with this home that's listed for sale, which is my first pick. They can pull it off the market. They can increase the asking price of the home. They can decide to keep it. We don't know. We don't know. So I don't have a whole lot of time, I think, to really make a decision. I don't have a time to see what the family's going to do. I don't have a whole lot of time to hold off the second house because it could go at any moment. What I can say is that the first house has everything that I like. I like the floor plan. I like the ceiling height. I like the fact that the home looks like it does on exterior and interior. I like the lanai with the 2 doors that go to different parts of the house. One to the master bedroom, which is really, really nice. That's important for me. I like that. Okay? I'm stuck, guys. I don't know which way to take this. I really am stuck. And there's a chance that I could lose both homes and lose my chance to get into this community. So, in the past, I've made quick decisions only to regret it. What if I decide to make an offer on the second house, and then I get in there and live in there, and then shortly the first house, which is my first choice, they've settled on what they want to do, and now I can't even buy that house anymore. I'm done. I would have regrets. I'd rather take a chance to see which way this family is going to go and then continue on from there. They could very well pull it off the market. If they do that, then if the other house is available, I just might go for that. Right now, everything's up in the air with the first house. So this is what I told my real estate agents. I asked them to stick with me on finding out what happens with the first house and see what transpires. I want to get something I really like for once in my life. I want to quit always settling for number 2. I don't want to do that. At least if I could give myself a chance to get the first one, it would be great. But if I don't, at least I could take my time to pick out something else, maybe in a different community later on, in the same town. I don't know. I'm so confused right now. It's incredible. Not too many people experience what I'm experiencing right now when they sign a contract with a real estate agency. They find a home, and then just before the seller sign, they pass away. It's unprecedented, really. It does happen, but it's unprecedented. I'm just confused. But anyway, I'm out of the house. I'm going to go for a walk here in the store. I'm not buying anything. I just want to clear my mind and try to have a nice day. So I hope to be talking to you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend.